What's up everyone? Andrew Oller with Dirt Rider here, and I'm here with Jay Clark, who built this 2020 Kawasaki KLX300 project bike. Jay, this is something a little different, different type of bike that you normally work with. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so this is a kind of low-cost, entry-level trail bike. And I'm used to building high-end motocross bikes and high-end trail bikes, as you know. You've ridden a lot of our builds, even dual sport builds that are over the top. A good buddy of mine got a good deal on this bike used from a guy that had crashed it quite a few times. So I think he was learning and kept learning and kept learning. And then his wife finally said, okay, you're done, dude. You got to sell it. So he got a good deal on it. And so he goes, hey, can you fix it up a little bit? And so we're thinking, what can we do? I'd never messed with one, so I thought it'd be fun to at least check it out. It was a little bit more limiting than I thought. We didn't want to go inside the engine and really tear into there. I didn't think there was enough gains to be had. Takamoto Co. out of Las Vegas, he mainly does a lot of dual sports. He's hooked in tight with Dynojet, who's out there in Las Vegas as well, and he went ahead and mapped it for the Dynojet with the FMF slip-on, which is still spark arrestor legal, so which is really nice for guys that are trail riding. Most guys, especially out west here, have to be spark arrestor legal. So we have that on here. So the performance mods are basically limited to just that, and then Racetech went through and made the suspension a lot better for us. They also went through the shock and made it more adjustable and a lot better spring rates for us. So those are the main performance differences, and then everything else, got a few things to look cool with some custom graphics, seat cover, but then the rest of it is protection. You know, the Works Connection perch is really nice. You do have to disconnect the wire safety feature, but that's simple to do. So we got the Works Connection perch on here, Enduro Engineering handguards, and IMS foot pegs give a bigger footprint, Super Sprox chain of sprockets with our Stealth sprocket, and O-ring chain for a long lasting. Of course, Dunlop AT81 tires. It does come with Dunlop tires, MX52. These 81s are a little bit more of a all-around good off-road tire for a lot more variety of conditions, not just hard pack. So that's what's nice about those tires. So those are the main upgrades on this bike. Got the ODI grips and ODI bars. We love that, you know, fit and finish, and that bar bend on here is really nice. We didn't want to go crazy and do a ton of stuff that we didn't need to do, and the bike is you know, somewhat limited as to where it can be and where it's intended for as an entry-level trail bike.
Absolutely, very cool. Well, definitely looking forward to riding it, and as we mentioned at the top there, something different. So I'm really curious, having ridden this bike last year at the intro, to give it a shot, see how it performs with some modifications. So looking forward to that. We're gonna head on the trails and get back to you a little later. All right, so we just finished up a ride on Jay Clark's KLX300 project bike, and it was definitely interesting. The bike's a bit taller than I remember it being compared to the stock one we rode at the intro last year with Kawasaki. But aside from that, the engine still retains its stock character. It's got an impressive amount of low-end torque for a trail bike of this displacement. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but it's very usable. It's something that somebody could just hop on and just really tractor through things and just pull up just regular trail obstacles. Again, nothing crazy like Erzberg, but this, again, is a trail bike. In stock form is green stickers. So as far as the suspension, it definitely has more hold up than the stock bike. The stock bike offered perhaps a little more comfort, just over smaller, just kind of braking bumps, very small trail type braking bumps, that is. But this suspension setup, like, I was able to hit stuff pretty hard, reasonably hard for, again, for trail riding, and some fairly decent sized bumps. And again, it had really good hold up. I was impressed. So as far as the other items, I mean, handguards, those are always welcomed. The handlebar, ODI always does a great job with the bends. It was nothing too crazy and the addition of Dunlop's GMX AT81 tires is definitely a welcome change. The stock tires are the MX52s, which are kind of more of an older intermediate terrain motocross tires. So with these, they're designed for off-road. It's a tire I'm familiar with, and it works excellently out here at Kauai and just really anywhere I've ridden off-road. So overall, again, not too crazy of a build. Definitely a unique build. I commend Jay for stepping out of his comfort zone a little bit and doing something different on, again, a bike that's a little bit more of a recreational trail bike. So definitely had an enjoyable time riding it. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. If you're watching on the Dirt Rider YouTube channel, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.